Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. George's here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Gulls of Endicott College in a big Commonwealth Coast Conference men's ice hockey matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here tonight. Senior night here for the Seahawks. We just had a wonderful ceremony for the Seahawks. 7 seniors honored tonight. Feel free to go back and check that out. But let's turn now to tonight's game. The Seahawks 16-6-2 on the year, 14-4-2 over in the CCC, 17-6-1 in conference. 17-6-1 are the Gulls, 14-5-1 in conference play. Want to welcome into the broadcast now my good friend Evan Viola. Evan, how you doing, and what do you expect here tonight from this matchup?
I'm doing good, Pez. I'm expecting some high intensity. Obviously, two good teams in the CCC going up against each other. Should be some fireworks tonight. Looking forward to a good game with you. Yeah,
expect this to be a good one. Two of the conference's best teams. Basically, tonight, the winner will have the 2 seed in the conference tournament, which will start next week. Don't know who their opponents would be. Games in action right now. Somewhere around the third period, we'll be able to tell you how the conference will shake out. This is the latest game starting, and it will be the latest game playing here tonight. In net for the Gulls, the senior Connor O'Brien from Pinellas Park, Florida. He leads the Gulls not just this year, but all time in wins, saves, shutouts. 6-time conference goalie of the week. He'll be opposed by Nicholas Latinovich, the senior from Vaughan, Ontario. These are 2 of the best goaltenders, not just in the conference, but in the entire nation.
Great goalie matchup tonight.
We'll have to see how it plays out. George Sennett, right side, trying to scoop it up the wall. Strawn pinned there by Carangelo, who kicks it in behind the cage, can be grabbed by Garou. Gulls will look to work it out. O'Brien, number 1 save percentage in all of D3 hockey. So both teams are going to have their work cut out for them here with these netminders. Benson will steer it ahead down the left wing side, and this will be icing. Last night, the Seahawks were up in Biddeford. Seahawks had a chance to try and take control and maybe have a chance at the number 1 seed, but the Nor'easters, after falling behind 3-1, come storming back. A goal at the end of the first, and then one in the second and third, and then hung on at the end with the Seahawks having the extra attacker on. So the Nor'easters are the top seed in the CCC. Meanwhile, Endicott last night topped Suffolk 5-3. Raced out to a 3-0 lead. All power play goals. 4 power play goals on the evening for the Gulls.
Another sneaky team, them in Suffolk. They watch for them in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I seem to think Suffolk and Wentworth are kind of the 2 dark horse type of teams.
Yep, playoffs, number doesn't matter as far as, record and this regular season. It all matters in the playoffs. Everyone starts 0-0-0, and those gritty teams that seem to be at the bottom of the standings, they find their way to the top.
Gulls ice it here. Dylan will touch it up for Salve Regina. As I mentioned, they honored their 7 seniors here tonight. Brandon Borges, Matt Dillon, Nicholas Latinovich, John McLean, a graduate student, his 5th year here, Tyler Carangelo, Sage Englund, and George Sennett. Before the game, joined by family and friends out on the ice. Gulls trying to clear the zone. Seahawks will keep it in. Out to the blue line, touched right side by Boudreau. This one snapped into the slot and wide left side. Walensky trying to touch it down in the corner, and the Gulls will lift this long and deep. And this will be icing again. 18:04 to go in the first. No score. Salve Regina 9-6-0 all-time versus the Gulls. Teams split their meetings here early in the season. This is bookending the season for both teams. Endicott was here to start the season at St. George's. That one thrown into the slot and tipped. Gulls race to grab it. And it's wedged off the inboards and around by Cam Speck. Dumped down again, and this is going to be icing again here against Endicott. Interesting note, though, Evan, with the Endicott in Salve history, obviously it's deep, even though Endicott's a new program, a lot of familiarity. The road team is 11-4 in this series.
Yeah, playing on the road is definitely difficult, but if you find ways to win, you find ways to win. And obviously, great record on the road, and hopefully the man, that's a tough road record. I did not know that.
Boudreau couldn't get it to go towards the net, cleared out in front. Caroon, though, punches it back in the round. Seahawks want to keep these 5 out here on the ice for the Gulls, if they can. Campbell Balk will race it ahead and dump it in, and finally, the Gulls can make a change. Brendan Kim behind the cage now. In the corner right side. Snaps it around to Caroon. Here's Boudreau now through center. He looks to swing it in, and this is going to be icing here against Salve. So,
interesting note for you, Pez. Up until last night, Seahawks were undefeated on the road in CCC play. So going back to what you said about the road games, it's good to win those while you can. Yeah.
Well, UNE, tough place to play. Seahawks were in a wild one up there a few weeks ago that they were able to hang on and win. And 1-goal game last night. This one thrown on the cage in the slot and wide. Hop back out in front. And then Kraus will play it around into the corner. That was Contessa in front. Now he has it in deep. Spins it on the backhand off the side of the net. Contessa again centers it, trying to jam it on the net. Latinovic makes the save and then corrals the rebound.
Good look by Contessa there.
Getting that in front to Mitch Shaheen.
Great look by Contessa behind the net, and good save by Latinovic in front. Those aren't easy to stop.
Sage Englund will take the draw here against Andrew Kurapov, and Englund will win it back to Wazano. Englund will tip it to himself, gather it at center. He'll swing it in. Right corner waiting for it is Young. Borges knocked off the puck in deep. Eric Johansson plays it up the near side. Foot race here that Noah Strawn will win. No icing. Into the left wing corner, he plays it back behind the net. Kurapov looking for the wraparound. Forced off by Shoemaker. This one played into the slot and knifed away by Young. Seahawks look to break back the other way. Here's Young over the line left side looking to snap it on the goal. That's blocked by Johansson. He'll dribble in deep. Borges levels a hit there. Seahawks will try to touch it back into the corner, and they do. Borges away from Johansson behind the cage. Puck into the right wing circle. Picked off by Strawn. And he will skate back to open space, chased by George Sennett. Ovington. Wide of Connor Beatty. Matt Dillon paddles it away from him. Zaremli now spins it back to Matt Dillon behind Nick Latinovic. Snapped up the near side. Sennett waits for it, looks to tip it in. They'll say he cannot, and this will be icing here against Salve Regina. Both teams having some difficulty here cleanly getting the puck down the ice. 15:45 to go in the first. Attacking zone draw for the Gulls. Controlled by Salve. Zaremli back around. McLean scoops it out to center. Carangelo couldn't hang on to it. And now it can be carried down the middle by Lawrenchak. His shot is blocked. Rebound fired high and wide by Thomas Albert. Another attacking zone draw coming here for the Gulls. It'll be DiStefani taking it against Zach Mazer in the right wing circle. Controlled by the Gulls. Scooped out to the blue line for the shot. That's into the glove of Latinovic. Eric Manukian, the junior from Manalapan, New Jersey, with the shot from the point. Mazer and DiStefani again. Right wing circle. Gulls control it. Again, up to Manukian. He waits. Now skates left side. Floats it into the corner left side off the end glass. DiStefani trying to golf it up and out. He cannot. Held in there by Balk. Balk pinned to the boards by Kroon. Seahawks will look to send it out of the zone, but too high and into the roof. Faceoff will stay in the Seahawks zone. Gulls will draw in the left wing circle this time. DeStefani against Connor Omsley. Seahawks win this one. Hoon Kim. Near side Benson. Looks to snap it on the home run. That's knifed down at center by Garou. He'll sprint right side over the line. Double team there. He'll dribble it in behind the net. Hoon Kim hard around the boards. Benson trying to rake it free near side. He'll skate to center with it. Try to get around Garou and does. At the blue line, throws it on the cage. That one went off of Craig. In the corner right side, Hoon Kim can't keep it in. Chasing back now is Azano all the way to the Seahawks zone. Near side, Boudreau. End over end. Bounce down the ice. No icing. Cam Speck to the far side. Here's Craig. Spinning at center. Knocked over by Boudreau, who grabs the loose puck. Dances out to center ice. And now we'll enter it into the zone. Glove down in the slot. Steered away by O'Brien. Angled into the left wing corner. Giving chase is Walensky. Out to center, Kroon. Trying to move it to Walensky, who darts back now and plays it along for Hoon Kim. Kroon. Snapped in. Dribbled into the slot. Foot race here. Walensky trying to play it on the goal and couldn't get to the backhand as Shaheen knifed that one away at the last second.
Great poke.
Walensky had some space to work there. Held in at the blue line. Here's Brendan Kim. His wrister in on the goal. Save made by O'Brien. Rebound loose, and we have a hand pass ruled here. And so this faceoff will stay in the attacking end for Salve Regina. Two juicy rebounds there for the Seahawks. England on the draw right side against Shaheen. And the Gulls will win it. Kevin Craig. Near side to Contessa. He'll gain center and fire it in. Takes a big hit from Young. That one will hop off the end boards out in front, and Latinovich will freeze it. Seahawks win the defensive zone draw. Looking to clear. Borges off the glass, scooped out to the blue line, held in by the Gulls. Scrum for it now on the far side boards out at the blue line. And can't be kept on. Strawn will circle back and lift it high in the air into the right wing corner. Waiting for it is Garrett Zaremli. Moves it up to Braden Young. Can't get it to England. Played across the ice now. Strawn once again. He'll carry over the line left side. Look to snap it down the boards. Young throws the shoulder there into Kurapov. Young comes off the boards with it. Reaching for it is John McLean. He'll stride ahead over the blue line. Angling out high. His wrist shot save made by O'Brien. Carangelo all the way around the boards. Holding it at the blue line right side is Hoon Kim. Plays it back in deep. Once again waiting for it. Carangelo behind the net. Trying to spin it on the backhand. Wants to move it up top to the point. He'll shield the puck up the near side. Wrist it around the boards. Kim will pinch in right side. Cut in front of Strawn. Carangelo now. He levels a hit. And it's scooped out through center. Grabbed here now by Beatty. And he will circle back and wait for reinforcements. Manukian. Carangelo knocks it free from him. Can be fired in now by Ryan Gowland. Hoon Kim waiting behind the net. Forced out now. Near side DeStefani. Caden Krause on the backhand trying to get it to Seth Benson. This one rolling right down the slot, poked away by O'Brien on its way to the cage. Kroon from the blue line throws it on the net. That's tipped by DeStefani and wide. DeStefani lost it in the circle right side. Sprinting back are the Gulls. Laurenchek over the line left side, down the middle. Couldn't get to the forehand. Moves it out. Right side now, Garou throws it on the net. Pad save thrown on the goal. They score. Latinovich made the initial save, but it's Ryan Gowland, the sophomore from Kingston, New Hampshire, who puts it home to give the Gulls the 1-0 lead. Second goal of the year for Gowland.
Throw it on the net. Good things will happen. Easy rebound. Latinovich couldn't get there in time.
11:37 to go in the first. Craig up the near side, deflected, so no icing. Shoemaker in the corner right side, looks to move it up the boards. Turned over at the blue line, paddled in front, and Dillon will knock that one up and out of play. Well, with all these teams, Endicott, UNE, Salve, Curry, these top 4 teams, we've seen some crazy back and forth games. They're like heavyweight fights.
Yeah, the 8-6 game up at UNE, that was a perfect example of what CCC hockey is, really.
So, no lead is safe, but the first haymaker here thrown by the Gulls. Like we said, this is going to be the last game going here tonight in conference play. We'll get you scores as they come final from the rest of the conference. And we can get a sense of the full playoff picture. Latinovic scooped it away into the corner right side. Azano knocked into the boards by Shaheen. Gulls with it. They center it out in front. No one there. And it will scoot all the way back out to neutral ice. Johansson, junior from Sweden, moves it left side. Touched into the zone by Contessa. Behind the net, Hoon Kim. Snapped out to the far side. Borges. He will sprint up the right side. Will chip it into the corner and give chase. Johansson gets there first. Borges throws a shoulder. Along now for Strawn. Snapped up the ice for Connor Beatty. Kurapov. Left right side for Johansson. The Gulls are offside. 10:20 to go in the first. 1-0 Endicott. Neutral zone draw. Fired in by Garou. Seahawks look to clear. Send it now. Leaves it for Carangelo at the blue line. He delays, snaps it on the goal and wide. O'Brien maybe got just a piece of that. Back out to neutral ice. Kroon sails it into the right wing corner. In behind the cage, Manukian now. Strawn knocked over at center, and this is going to draw a penalty. Tripping the call, and it looks to be Carangelo who will head to the box. First penalty of the night, and that will put the Gulls in their second-rated power play in the conference on the power play. Already with the 1-0 lead. They'll draw in the circle left side. Puck trapped at the blue line, now played across. Kurapov waits, fakes the shot, now wristed on the goal. Save made by Latinovic. Rebound into the corner right side, scooped around the boards, and it'll hop all the way back out to neutral ice. Mazer waiting for it there for the Gulls. Will reset the rush, nearly turns it over to Benson. Scooped on back to Kurapov, and he'll circle in behind O'Brien. Mazer. Cross ice, carried in by the Gulls. Wide left side, left for the shot. On the goal, that one's blocked in front. Azano stepping in front there. He'll delay and now send it hopping into the left wing corner. Boudreau pressuring Willette. And now Manukian once again will have to reset in the corner left side. And too many men on the ice here for Endicott. An unforced error from the Gulls. So that ends the power play. We will skate 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 5 seconds. And then the Seahawks will go to the power play. They win the draw here. Even strength 4-on-4. Hoon Kim gathers it out wide. He waits. Paddles it in deep. Delaying is Englund. Back up to Kim. Englund now against the far wall. Waits, wants to play it in deep. That's blocked. Outletted through center now. Here comes Connor Omsley. 1-on-3 over the line. Scoops it on the backhand. will track down his own shot. He gets upended in the corner. Puck moved out to center. Here comes England now in a 3-on-3. England looking to play it across, and that's picked off by the Gulls. Players go crashing into the net, and the net is off its moorings. And are we calling a penalty here, too? They are on Walensky. That looked like rather incidental contact. So they'll put Walensky to the box for a check. Well, already, get your calculators out. 34 seconds left on the initial penalty to Carangelo. So back to a power play for the Gulls. Then we'll be even, and then we'll be uneven again. So 4-on-3 right now. McLean able to get it out to the blue line. Kept alive by Kurapov. Straight away, now moves it left side to Mazur. Back to Kurapov in the high slot. Left side, Mazur in the circle. Wristed on the goal. Latinovich directs it up and out of play. Elsewhere in the CCC finals, Curry beats Western New England 6-2. UNE beats Nichols 2-1. Suffolk leading Wentworth 2-0, end of the second period. 8:03 to go here in the first. 4-on-3 right now for the Gulls, but soon out of the boxes, Carangelo will make it 4-on-4. Left side, Mazur, top of the circle. Glides straight away, plays it right side, Willett. He settles the puck out wide, back up top to Mazur. Out of the boxes, Carangelo. Here's Kurapov, wristed on the net, save made by Latinovich. Willett in the corner right side. He'll sweep it around to Mazur's corner. Mazur around Zaremli, holding it in deep. Across to Shaheen. Back behind the net to Mazur. 4-on-4 right now. Kroon watching Mazur. He curls out high, wristed on the goal. Save made by Latinovich. Kurapov in deep, around in front, trying to turn and throw it on the goal. Latinovich makes the save and covers it up. And now a lot of action in deep. Kroon and Shaheen with some extracurricular. So still waiting in the box is Strawn for 28 more seconds.
You gonna get some matches here.
And now Kroon is coming to the box, and along with Shaheen. And we will stay 4-on-4. So basically timeouts for Kroon and Shaheen. Well, these are the Gulls are the most penalized team in the CCC. 501 minutes coming into tonight. Seahawks not far behind. Crazy though about the Gulls. Most penalized team, Evan, but they have the #1 penalty kill and 10 shorthanded goals.
They had, I believe it was 5 in their last 5 games as well, too. They're pretty good shorthanded. They're deadly, if you will.
So we'll skate 4-on-4 here, and then in 22 seconds, we will be 5-on-4. Here's Matt Dillon now. Dillon right to the cage, trying to touch it 5-hole, and O'Brien stymies that. Seahawks will draw in the circle right side. DiStefani against Ryan Gowan, who has the lone goal here for the Gulls. Zaremli off the win, across to Shoemaker. Back to Zaremli up top. He'll wait. Wristed on the net, and that goes wide. Shoemaker sprinting into the corner left side, trying to keep it alive for Salve. Shoemaker shielding the puck against Craig. In behind the goal. Out of the box is Strawn. 5-on-4 now for the Gulls for 27 seconds. DiStefani, shorthanded, wants to move it out to the blue line. Craig touches it up the near side. DiStefani at the blue line, knocked off the puck. Boudreau will find it. Nifty move there, and he'll touch it into the right wing corner. Lawrenchak moves it left side. Gowlin, too strong in the corner right side. Loose in the slot, grabbed by Boudreau. He looks to send it down and around. Walensky, though, will get there to cancel icing. Fresh out of the box. 5-on-5 at last. Here's Azzano. Zimmer will touch it in. Walensky lifts it in on the goal. Touched there by Borges and covered up by O'Brien. So Kroon and Shaheen will stay in the box. And they'll come out at 5:19 after a whistle. Since it's 5-on-5 right now. Azzano on the backhand, played into the slot, picked off by the Gulls. Back the other way comes Strawn. Over the line to the circle. Strawn down the middle to the net. Could not get the shot away. Poked into the corner right side. Borges wanted to move it up and out. Instead, the Gulls will hold it in the corner. Kurapov knocked free. Wide of Walensky. This will be icing unless he can win the foot race. And Walensky will get there in time. Cuts off Craig. Grabs it in the corner left side. Looks to move it up to Azzano. Players now will scrum in the left wing corner for it. Azzano can't hold it at the line. Now sprints back. Hoon Kim there as well. He'll glide in behind Nick Latinovich. Leaves it now for Azzano. Anthony Azzano. Across to Hoon Kim. Sprints around Mazur. Floats it in deep. Grabbed by Garou. Goes with it left wing corner now. Manukian snapped up the middle, knocked away by Kroon. Sennett spins it on the backhand in stride. Here comes Hoon Kim down the middle, and the Seahawks are offside. And out of the box will come Shaheen and Kroon. We have empty penalty boxes. We'll see how long that lasts. .501 to go in the first. 1-0 Endicott with the lead. Both teams come up empty in their power play opportunities. Shoemaker knocked down up high. Here comes Balk the other way. Leaves it for Mazur. Mazur, a little toe drag. His shot knocked away. In the slot, could not be grabbed by Balk. Seahawks now look to counter. Sennett chips it off the glass, and it's grabbed by Garou. Back defensively for Endicott. Balk. Far side now, Omsley. He'll skim it around, right corner. Contessa takes a hit in the corner, plays it around. Hoon Kim, now Carangelo. Near side Shoemaker. Around Contessa this time. Gains the line and fires it out of play. 4:18 to go in the first. One nothing Endicott with the lead. Neutral zone draw. DeStefani will take it against Mitch Shaheen, and he wins it back to Matt Dillon. Garrett Zaremli now will power into the zone, wrapped all the way around the boards into the left wing corner. DeStefani trying to dig it out. Zaremli. Manukian plays it away from him. All the way back down. Matt Dillon will retrieve for Salve Regina. Zaremli up to center. DeStefani now carries over the line left side. Looks to cut middle, wants to move it up to the point, and he gets knocked over. That draws oohs and ahs from the Endicott bench. Now here comes the Gulls. They play it left side. Knocked away in the slot. This one sent out in front, and the net off its moorings, as Contessa would have been free in front. Had Kuczynski as well. Seahawk bench not happy about something here.
They're saying he got pushed into the net.
3:35 to go in the first. Attacking zone draw for the Gulls. Strong right off the draw, fires it on the net, and Latinovich makes the save. Kraus skies it on the backhand, and this will be icing. Endicott will take the draw in the right circle. Karapov and DiStefani. Gulls win it. Out to the blue line for the wrister. In on the goal, and Latinovich the save. Craig left side. Grabs it in the corner. Moves it in behind the net. Strawn trying to play quarterback from behind the net. Gets upended. Puck in the corner right side now. Seahawks will go get to it. And now it looks like Zaremli is going to be sent to the box. Him and Strawn were locked up behind the net.
They're offsetting.
Well, they're going to call diving embellishment here on Strawn. That kind of seems counterintuitive if you're going to call both, right? I mean, you're saying that he really wasn't pushed.
Looks like they're going to go 5-on-5, though.
Interesting.
Up.
So Zaremli and Strawn both to the box.
Nope, 4-on-4.
We will go 4-on-4. Well, get out your special teams playbook.
Yeah.
We've kind of had every situation. Only thing we haven't had yet, and it's only the first period, is a 3-on-3. Shot from the blue line is saved by Latinovich. Hoon Kim plays it back to Brendan Kim. A lot of space to work now for both sides. See how that favors. Brendan Kim up the right-hand side, puts on the brakes, loses his footing. Gulls want to send it back, and a little 2-on-1 here. Left side, Gowland snaps it wide of the net. Had Laurenchak crashing as well. Gulls keep it in, played into the slot, picked off though by Brendan Kim. Along now for Mitch Walensky. CCC's leading goal scorer sends it in on the goal. O'Brien makes the save. Rebound left in the corner left side. 2:23 to go in the first. 1:15 to go, a 4-on-4 here. Laurenchak moves it left side. Manukian will snap it around. Gulls in the midst of a change. Hoon Kim, with no pressure, will wait behind the cage. And gives it over. Here's Craig now in the circle left side, waiting for the shot. Latinovich the save. Craig again in the corner, looking to keep it alive. Carangelo able to lift his stick. Puck played back in, but the Gulls are offside. Here's George Sennett, able to get it to Carangelo. Left for Sennett, his drive, saved by O'Brien. 1:45 to go. Attacking zone draw for the Seahawks. DiStefani will take it against Shaheen. One back to Dillon. Snapped across. Azano waits. Pows it on the goal. That one tipped 5-hole, and O'Brien covers it up. It's 12-6 shot advantage right now for Endicott. Seahawks have won 18 of 11 faceoffs, though. Make that 19. Attacking zone draw for Salve. In the corner right side, DiStefani tries to hop around, get in the way of Craig. Held by the Gulls. Mazer. Cam Speck. Floats it in on the backhand. Matt Dillon will grab it in deep. Looks to move it around. Benson will gather it near side. And can't get it past Mazer. Those two will battle in front of the Seahawk bench. Azano free with it. Across to DiStefani. 5 seconds, and then we're back to 5-on-5. Matt Dillon. Up the near side, now finds space. Dillon will sprint over the line right side. Waits, looks to snap it on the goal. Blocked off his stick. Dribbled into the corner left side. McLean peels it out of the corner. He looks to send it out in front. Instead will carry on the backhand. Spin in the corner right side with 55 seconds to go in the period. DiStefani blindly into the slot, picked off by Strawn. Backhanded out through center and taken now by Beatty. He'll sprint in left side. Beatty puts on the brakes, looking around, looking to send it across for Kurapov. Carangelo grabs it instead for Salve Regina. Out to center, Sennett. 1-on-3. Had it poked away from behind. McLean gets it now to Sennett. McLean over the line, snapped in the middle. Carangelo with the wrist shot. Save made by O'Brien. Rebound, dribbling towards the net, and then scooped out to the left side. Players falling everywhere. McLean gets upended. On the ice as well as Kurapov. And what is the call here? I think maybe just the net off its moorings. 24 seconds to go. The officials a little displeased with some of the commentary from the Seahawk bench. Carangelo wins the draw back to Kroon. Near side, it's touched in by Sennett. 16 seconds to go. Craig out from behind the cage. Picks his way through center. Floats it on the backhand, long and deep. Seahawks look to send it around the boards. Contessa, though, will keep it in, looking to center it. Blocked away from Shaheen. Right side is thrown towards the net and tipped away by Shoemaker. And that'll do it for the first period. So lots of action here, but just one goal on the board, courtesy of Ryan Gowland. 1-0 the score for Endicott. Evan, your thoughts here on this first period?
Back and forth, really. Shots on net are the key for the Seahawks next period. Winning face-offs for Endicott for sure. I thought it was a great start by both sides, and they're going to go to the dressing room and hopefully the next 20 minutes get a few more goals, huh?
So we will step aside while they tend to the ice. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's. Andrew Pizzelli here alongside Evan Viola, bringing you the call. Endicott leading Salve Regina 1-0 here as we get ready for the start of the second period. It was Ryan Gowland, the sophomore from Kingston, New Hampshire, who put the goals on top. A lot of penalties, 7 of them in that first period. Evan, I think both teams are going to want to try to stay out of the box.
Yeah, they got to. 3 penalties on each side to start the period, and obviously that put a dent in either Seahawks or Endicott's momentum. So I think it's going to be a very well-disciplined period and hopefully a whole lot of goals.
These are 2 of the top scoring teams. Seahawks, second highest scoring team in the CCC, 92 goals on the year, just 2 behind UNE with that prolific power play. 94 goals on the year for them. As we said, Seahawks, Mitch Walensky, the leading scorer in the CCC, 17 goals, 13 assists. He's 10th in the nation in goals per game. Seahawks want to try and get things going. Also got to see maybe a period in the books. Maybe get a little some of the senior day jitters out of the system as well. Packed house here at St. George's.
Just going to say that, a lot more fans than usual here.
Near side, Kim steers it up the boards. Near side, Manukian. Gulls moving right to left now here in the second, wearing their road blues with the white numbers and green trim. Seahawks moving left to right in their home whites with the blue and green letters and numbers. And I believe already 14 seconds in, we have our first penalty of the period.
They called our bluff.
So Azano will head to the box. Power play, the 4th now for Endicott. Shaheen will take it in the circle left side. He's the guy to watch. 5 power play goals on the year for Shaheen. Special teams weapon, though. He's got 4 shorthanded goals as well. Danger in any situation is Mitch Shaheen. They'll win it. Back to Mazer at the blue line left side. Plays it in deep. Now gets the return pass from Beatty. Up top, Kuripov, right side. Willett waiting there. Up top to Kuripov. Blitzed by Kraus. Willett right side. Spins in front. Shaheen trying to turn to the goal on the pirouette. And Latinovich makes the save. And the net off its moorings. Shaheen will take the draw against Carangelo in the circle right side. Gulls win it. Kuripov at the blue line, waiting, surveying. Right side Willett, he settles the puck. Out high once again is Kuripov. He snaps it on the goal, looking for the tip, and Latinovich snags it with the glove. It's been a busy night already for Latinovich. I believe that's 12 saves already on the night. Zaremli tries to paddle it around the boards and out, but Mazer, left side, will keep it in. Him and Kraus will battle. Puck played in deep left side. Kroon locked up with Connor Beatty. Zaremli. Puck pinned against the wall. 5-man scrum along the end boards in the attacking end for Endicott. Clock rolling here on the power play. And the officials finally blow the whistle with that puck trapped. And 1:03 left of a power play here for Endicott. Seahawks will make a full change here. DiStefani will take the draw against Kuczynski. In the circle left side. Seahawks win it. Matt Dillon in deep, and he gets tripped up. So just like that, the power play is over for Endicott. Tripping the call, heading to the box, is Thomas Albert. 58 seconds left on the minor to Azano. I want to pull up the numbers coming into tonight, Endicott the most penalized team. Who's number 2? Salve Regina. So this first period is first and second periods are playing out to script. This game has not been 5-on-5 much. Puck in the corner right side. Benson trying to dig it out. Gets it away to Walensky. He glides at the blue line. Brendan Kim tied up near side and now can be carried out by Ryan Bell. Actually, make this Gowland. Over the line left side. Run into by Walensky. The two of them lock arms into the corner left side. Hoon Kim comes free with it. Seahawks look to streak 3-on-2. Off the stick of Benson. Couldn't handle it. Given back to Endicott. Ovington near side and Gowland taking a shot as he enters it into the zone. Latinovich holding it behind the net. Gives it to Hoon Kim. Azano waiting to come out of the box. 4-on-4 for the moment. Hoon Kim, 1-on-3 right side. Gulls find it, send it down the ice. And this should be icing, but just out of the box was Azano. And so, good break there for the Seahawks. This will be icing. There'll be 58 seconds left on the minor to Albert. Power play here for Salve. As we said, the Gulls with the top-rated penalty kill. Seahawks 12% on the year on the power play. And this now officially their first power play after not getting one in the first period during a whole sequence of traded penalties. Carangelo at the blue line, straight away up top. Man falls down right side. That was Young getting upended away from the play. Here's Matt Dillon. Snap near side to McLean. Waiting. Sneaking it in deep off the end boards all the way around to Zano. Scoops it against the wall. Trying to move it to the blue line. Mazer battling. Trying to kick it out of the zone, and he does. McLean on the re-entry. Seahawks have to get back on side. 24 seconds to go on the power play here for Salve. Manukian will just hold it, wait, and snap it down the ice. Dillon strides through center. Right side, Carangelo. Gains the zone. He'll walk out high, snap it in on the goal. Save made by O'Brien. And then Young escorted from in front of the net out onto the wing by the Gulls. 5 seconds left on the power play here for Salve. They will draw in the circle right side. DiStefani will take it against Kurapov. Gulls win it. Craig waits, scales it off the glass. Out to neutral ice. Kim looking to flip it into the zone. Lifts it out of play. We will draw at center with 16:40 to go in the second. And back to 5-on-5. 1-0 the Gull lead. Like you said, Evan, the penalties disrupt all the rhythm. See if both of these teams can settle in now. Gowland from center. Flies it into the zone. Left side, Brendan Kim waiting. Long for Kroon. DiStefani out of the reach of Benson. DiStefani falls down far side. Seahawks with it in their own zone. Kroon trying to sneak it up the near side. Benson couldn't handle it. Kurapov back for Strawn. Sees Kraus on his back. Strawn over the line left side. Into the circle, watched by Brendan Kim. Stops in the corner. Wants to move it up to the blue line instead. Looking to snap it down to Kurapov. Picked off by DiStefani. Benson over the line left side. Waiting, trying to get it in front. DiStefani turns. Looks to fire it to Kraus, and that one's deflected into the corner right side. Had Kraus in the slot. Kraus keeps it alive at the blue line. Knifed away by Craig. Picked off by Shoemaker. And he'll wrist it around the boards off the stick of O'Brien. Boudreau in deep. Trying to shield it and spin away from Shaheen. Double teamed in deep. Puck poked free. Strawn looks around. 5-person scrum in the corner right side. Zimmer knocks Craig down. Looks to wedge it up the board. Zaremli at the blue line. Fires it high and wide. Shoemaker pinches in left side to keep it alive. Along into the corner. It'll get past Zimmer. Now Boudreau along the wall. Wanted to get it out to Zaremli. Instead, it can be cleared down. Strawn will lift it down the ice. And this will be icing here against Endicott. And some tired legs out there for the Gulls. Carangelo will take this draw. Actually, it will be England against Shaheen, and Shaheen wins it. He scoops it up. No icing here. Azano will race back and retrieve. In the corner left side, on the backhand across to Hoon Kim. All the way up to center. Young will wait. And he'll turn and fire into the zone. Borges giving chase. Levels a hit in deep. Young disrupts near side from the blue line. Hoon Kim plays it wide of the net. England throws the shoulder right side. Azano pinching in along the blue line. Looking for help. Tries to steer it down the wall. Can be kept onside. Azano scooped up by Hoon Kim. Left for the trailer. Young with the drive that goes wide. In behind the net. The puck will hop. Zimmer make this England. Trying to rip it free along with Borges. Guru in there for the Gulls. Finally snapped free by Speck. Kim and Young keep it alive at the blue line. Throw it in on the goal. O'Brien steers it away. Guru able to send it out and down. Hoon Kim has his glove ripped away and a delayed penalty coming. Out to Carangelo. Trying to get Latinovic to the bench. And the puck is touched just as Latinovic gets to the bench. All smiles on the senior netminder. Like, come on, I skated all this way. He will head back to the pipes. Seahawks, though, will go on the power play as heading the box is Connor Almsley for a slash. First full power play opportunity here for Salve Regina. With 14 minutes flat to go here in the second. Seahawks trailing 1-0. They'll control the draw. Up top, Hoon Kim waits. Plays it right side to John McLean. Out high, it's Kim. Back to McLean. Top of the circle. Tees up the drive, and that's blocked. Deflected out to the blue line. Held in by Kim. On the backhand, in deep. Carangelo sends it back up to McLean. He delays to Carangelo again. Out high, it's Kim. A little too hard for him to handle. Azano comes to help. Back to Hoon Kim left side. Snaps it in behind the cage. Wide of Carangelo. Foot race for it now. Mazur trying to keep it away from McLean. Young plays it back down the boards. Mazur will grab it and flip it end over end down the ice and into the corner on the clear. Hoon Kim gains center. Snaps it hard around the boards. Takes a favorable bounce for Salve. Benson now. Trying to play it deep. Gulls find it. And it's golfed all the way down by Speck. Minute gone on the power play. Brendan Kim. Left side Benson. Over the line. Stashes it back out to the blue line. Waiting is Boudreau. Snapped across to Brendan Kim. Has to settle the puck down along the bench. Throws it in front. That one's saved by O'Brien. Zimmer trying to center it out in front. And somehow O'Brien makes the save again. And the net off its moorings.
Great save there by O'Brien. Coming back post to post.
Showing you why. Along with him and Mitch Walensky, both semifinalists for the Joe Concannon Award. Honoring the best D2 and D3 American-born hockey player. Puck trapped in the corner right side. Benson along the wall, up to Brendan Kim. Snaps it across. Waiting is Boudreau. Walensky in deep. Return to Boudreau. Brendan Kim at the right point. Back to Boudreau. In the corner left side, Walensky. 17 seconds on the power play here. Brendan Kim out high. Paddles it quickly down low. Benson off to the side of the net trying to center it. That's blocked. Speck got in the way of that. Kim throws it on the goal. Tipped by Zimmer. That one thrown out and down now by the Gulls. And back to even strength. Seahawks 0 for 2 on the power play. Boudreau, off-angle shot. High and wide off the glass. Ricochets all the way back to the Seahawks zone. Matt Dillon has to sprint to get it away from Campbell Balk. Dillon on the backhand along for Borges. Got spun around. Puck trapped out near the blue line. Mazur pins Dillon to the boards. Borges will find it and move it as far as center. Johansson now back for Endicott. Ovington deflects it into the zone. Boudreau for Salve. Out to center. Back to the goal zone and knifed away. Sent down by the Gulls. Boudreau now will wait. in behind the net. 11:15 to go in the second. 1-0 the Endicott lead. Weren't sure which kind of game we were going to get. So far, this has been a netminder battle. Mazer wraps it around. Strawn will get there first in the corner left side of the attacking end for Endicott. Has it poked away from behind. Players go spilling out. Borges will grab it for the Seahawks. He saucers it out through center, deflected in by Sennett. No icing here. Carangelo takes a heavy hit in deep. Moves it into the corner left side. Waiting there for the Gulls. Long and deep from Connor Beatty. Shoemaker. Zaremli quickly out to George Sennett. The captain moves it across to McLean. His centering pass broken up. Shoemaker now back to Zaremli. Near side McLean. He'll gain the line. Looks to fire it into the slot. Carangelo cut off by Garou. Who leaves it now for Manukian. Out to center. Beatty over the line right side. Trying to play it in front. Zaremli gets pulled down in the corner. This one played in front. Backhand shot just wide of the net from Beatty. Beatty spins away from Shoemaker in the corner right side. Hands off to Kurapov. Kurapov dancing into the high slot, trying to scoop it on the backhand. Ranging and retrieving is Manukian. His shot gets deflected up and out of play with 9:47 to go in the second. Gulls will have the attacking zone draw. Shaheen against DiStefani in the circle left side. Won by the Seahawks. Kroon skates, banks it out to center. Powered back in once again by Contessa. Brendan Kim pulled down from behind. This one brought out in front. Seahawks trying to find it. Big scramble there. Luck is loose. Thrown on the net and a boot save made by Latinovich. Brendan Kim evades one man. Plays it up the ice. Carried in left side. Benson throws it on the cage. Save made by O'Brien. $9:16 to go in the second. Attacking zone draw left side. Gulls will win it. This puck will deflect down. No icing. Seahawks play it near side. Players collide. Puck ricochets back to the Seahawks zone. Hoon Kim. Boudreau will tip it in. Turning is Garou. Kim can't keep it alive at the blue line. Turning now at center. Skips it off the glass. Garou grabs it. Across to Manukian. Out through center. Poked in by Laurenchak. Left side. Gowland trying to play it back in front. Laurenchak turns in the circle left side. He'll shield it. Glide out high. Snap it on the goal. Save made by Latinovich. Johansson gives it away to Hoon Kim. Looks to lift it long and deep. Bounced into the zone onside. Walensky plays it in stride. Zimmer settles his shot. Save O'Brien. Rebound is loose. Walensky turns that one off the iron and out of play. Mad scramble there. Seahawks will take the attacking zone draw. England and Mazer. Young couldn't hold it in. Now Mazer back the other way. Mazer sprinting ahead with the wrist shot. Save made by Latinovich. Strawn fires it in right side. Around now, Young will wait and delay for reinforcements. Zips it into the right wing corner. Knocked away from Borges. Omsley out to the blue line, held in by England. Glove down by Borges in the right circle. Taken back by Ovington. Around the boards left side, Dillon gets in the way. Kept in by England. He drives it on the goal. Save made. Rebound loose in front. Backhand shot save O'Brien. Net off its moorings. Puck is in, but the official waves it off. That puck looked like it was in for a moment and then grabbed. Everyone on those boards behind the net reacted like that puck was in. And the officials are going to confer here. Campbell Balk also out speaking with the officials. And we'll wait to see what the call is here. So this will just be a face-off. Seahawks have been inches away from tying the game. Puck luck favors the hard-working. Seahawks are working hard. Right side, Balk. Back over the line, throws it on the net. Save made by Latinovich. Feels like, though, Evan, these types of scrambles, crazy bounces, this is what it takes to beat both of these netminders.
One good bounce and you're right back in it. You know, you obviously want to jar for that, and Seahawks thought they tied the game, and you got to keep going here. If I'm the Seahawks bench, I'm saying positive. I'm saying let's go here. We got this.
Turning is Strawn. His shot spun on the backhand, back out in front off the end glass and wide. Kroom gets in the way. Hopping in to grab it. Goals in the corner left side, and then a trip called in the corner away from the puck. This looks to be against Kurapov, and he will head to the box. Tripping the call with 7:09 to go in the period. Opportunity for the Seahawks once again. Their third power play. Will draw in the circle left side. Puck loose and sent down the ice by the Gulls. Over the line right side, Walensky. Lost it, and the Gulls will clear it. Gulls are 0 for 4. Seahawks 0 for 2 so far. This is their third power play now. Around the boards, away from O'Brien. Benson in the corner right side. Trying to carry towards the net. Lost it. Garou. Time and space. Looks to stash it off the glass. Instead now Shaheen. Like I said, dangerous shorthanded. 4 shorthanded goals on the year. Poked from behind though. Here comes Zimmer over the line. He'll carry out high. Shield it in the slot. Left for the trailer. Brendan Kim in the slot. Alone with the shot. Save made by O'Brien. Puck into the corner left side. Around the boards. Boudreau holds it in his skates and keeps it alive. Left wing circle. Fakes the one-timer. Paddle to the boards. Along Walensky gloves it down and wants to scoop it back for Boudreau, but it will hop off his stick and out of play.
That was a great move by Kim at the top of the circle to really get that shot opportunity. He had a defender on him. Nice little toe drag to get that shot opportunity almost again for the Seahawks.
Englund will take the draw against Mazer. In the circle left side. 50 seconds left on the power play here for Salve. Dillon. Back left side, DiStefani. Dillon straight away up top. Turns it right side, Englund. Waiting. In deep, Kraus. Dillon out high. The one-timer score! Ethan DiStefani from straight away, and the game is tied. Fifth goal of the year for DiStefani. We'll give you the look at the replay here.
What a rocket by DiStefani from the point. Great pass by Dillon, right in the feet of DiStefani, right where you want it if you're taking a one-timer. Great shot placement right over the glove of O'Brien.
And we start again. 5:45 to go in the second. Game tied at 1. We expected this to be a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams trying and battling for position in the conference tournament. .5:33 to go. Game tied at 1. Behind the net, Strawn with the takeaway. Waiting left side. Craig gets it back to Strawn. Side of the cage, spinning in front. His shot blocked off the skate of Azano. Off the glass, but not out. Kiripov in front, stick to side by Latinovich. Into the right wing corner. Strawn now. Spins wide right side, blitzed by Kim. Up top, the one-timer, wide of the net. In deep, Seahawks trying desperately to clear it. Scaled off the glass, not out. Held in by Strawn. Man on his back, pulled down, and this will be a penalty here against Salve. Azano pulling down Strawn. And the Seahawks will put the goals right back on their own power play. .5:03 to go. Kuczynski will take the draw against DiStefani. Goals win it. Albert left side. Waiting. Back up top. Shot in on the goal. Saved by Latinovich. Rebound out to the right side. Punched on the goal. And Latinovich the save as the net comes off its moorings as well. And do we have a penalty after the fact? I think we do. 9 seconds in, they call a slash, and it's going to be against Zaremli. So this will be 5-on-3 now for Endicott. Seahawks not happy with the calls. Five on three now. Manukian out high, waiting, wristed on the goal, save Latinovich. It hops in the air into the slot. Back out to Manukian at the blue line. Right side roulette, paddle to Manukian. Left side, Mazur with the one-timer. Save Latinovich, rebound in the slot. Back out to Mazur. Right side roulette, waiting. Manukian, top of the circle, moves it left side, one-timer off the side of the net. And it's off its moorings. .426 to go in the second. 1:24 to go of 5-on-3. Shaheen will take the draw in the circle left side. Attacking zone for Endicott here on the power play. Manukian from the blue line. Right side to Mazur. Up at the point. Plays it in deep to Willett. Return to Mazur. Now Manukian again. Pinches in. Left side Kurapov. Widen the circle. Now we'll glide into the high slot. Watched by McLean. Kurapov right side. Waiting. Snaps it on the goal. Save Latinovich. Rebound comes right back to Kurapov. Mazur with the one-timer. That one dribbled off the stick. Mazur keeps it in. Seahawks couldn't clear it. Willett. Back up to Manukian. Waiting. Wrist shot. Save Latinovich, and the rebound scooped out of the zone. Seahawks trying desperately to get at least one more out on the ice. They cannot. Same three still out there. 5-on-3. Manukian. Waiting out high. Moves it right side Willett. Mazur. Back to Manukian, waiting, wrist shot, save Latinovich, rebound, right side, Latinovich, another big save, and then the rebound punched wide of the net. Manukian with the shot, Latinovich the save, sprawling out on his side, he makes another.
What a windmill save by Latinovich. We've seen him do it a few times this season, specifically at UNE, in that 8-6 shootout. Unbelievable.
We're giving you a look at the replay of that now. Oh, unbelievable. Like we said, you were going to have the two best goaltenders in the conference and two of the best in the nation on display here tonight. 13 seconds left of 5-on-3, and Johansson lost the puck. Has to race back to center. Over the line. Kuczynski shields the puck in deep. Out of the box is Azano. On comes DiStefani. 5-on-4 now. Craig into the corner right side. Puck is loose. Seahawks find it. golf it up the ice, but not down. And we're finally back to even strength. That is two big kills from Salve Regina. Surviving almost a full 2 minutes of 5-on-3. Boudreau in deep. Behind the net, Shoemaker. Out to Caden Krause. Off the skates of Boudreau. Kuczynski now settles it and gains the line left side. Wraps it on back to Craig. Craig sprints, tries to play it. That one in front from the off angle. All the way out to the blue line right side. Johansson snaps it in deep to Kuczynski. Waiting for it is Strawn in the circle. Wrist shot save. That one blocked actually off of DiStefani, who will wear that one.
That one hurts.
And he will get to the bench. 2:12 to go. Game tied at 1. Walensky couldn't tip it out of the zone. Manoukian keeps it in. Zimmer on his back. Manoukian now off to the side of the cage. Backhanded out in front. Big sprawl in there. Latinovic went down. Puck off to the side of the cage. Latinovic holding the pipe, trying to shield it. Puck is still loose. Big scramble. Players falling all over the ice everywhere. Here's now Walensky ahead of the field with Strawn. Walensky, little toe drag, back to the forehand with the shot that goes high and wide.
Move.
That is some fancy stick work.
He had him completely beat on that. He had that defenseman completely beat. Obviously, good save by O'Brien, but what a move.
.145 to go in the second. Attacking zone draw here for Salve. Boudreau has it in the skates. Back to Kim at neutral ice. He'll flip it end over end. Bounces it into the left wing corner. Around the boards. Kim back with it at neutral ice. Turns up the near side. Wanted to swing it to Walensky. Omsley knocks it away there. And carries it in left side. Omsley right to the net. Trying to tuck it. 5-hole. Latinovic sprawls backwards. And the net gets kicked off its moorings. And do we have a penalty here? Walensky and Balk exchanging words. And it looks like they're escorting Kroon to the box. Got caught up in the action, Evan. Did you catch a signal from the official?
I did not see a signal, but sounds like cross-checking.
Cross-check against the Seahawks. Now we see sequences where there's players flying all over the place, and nothing gets called.
How about on that sequence, barreling right into Latinovic? Maybe that's where the call was.
Officials are right on top of the action. Better for them to see where. Trying to determine who really pushes who. That one thrown on the goal. Latinovic makes the high save. Rebound.
Great diving play by Carangelo.
Right side, Mazur now. Will gain the line. Straight down the middle. Mazur upended in the slot. And played around the glass and out. Krause, short-handed here, nearly able to take it away from Willett. Kiripov will have to restart from behind O'Brien. 30 seconds to go in the period. Here's Willett. Over the line left side. Shoemaker blitzes him. He plays it around the boards. Mazur right side. Back in deep, trying to get it to Shaheen. Beatty there as well. 15 seconds to go in the second period. Manoukian straight away up top, right side, off the stick of Mazur. Seahawks find it, chip it off the glass and down. And that should probably do it here for the second period. Time will run out as Manoukian scales it off the glass out to center. And that'll do it. So the Gulls will have 42 seconds left of a power play when we start the third period. But Evan, the Seahawks trailing 1-0 coming into this period. Obviously a whole lot of chaos, but they find a way to tie the game on the power play.
Whole lot of heart, too. I was going to say it mid-game, but obviously 30 seconds left. How about DeStefani coming back out, taking that shot right to the leg, right back out on the penalty kill right next shift. Shows a lot of heart.
We will take a break while they tend to the ice, and then we make the turn for home. Endicott 1, Salve Regina 1. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the third period here between Salve Regina and Endicott College. Game tied at 1. Ryan Gowan at 8:23 of the first. Ethan DiStefani at 14:06 on the power play in the second. The lone goals, some sensational goaltending tonight from Connor O'Brien and Nicholas Latinovich, two of the best in the CCC and in the nation. And this game playing out exactly as we expected. Gulls will have 42 seconds left on a power play, though, to begin the third period here. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Evan Viola bringing you the call, and we're underway here in the third. Seahawks will clear it down. Kurapov waiting in behind O'Brien. Will start the rush. Here's Willette. He strides ahead over the line, left side, puts on the brakes along the wall. Met there by two Seahawks. He plays it in deep. DiStefani trying to dig it out of the corner. Can't move it up the boards. It'll deflect high. Up and out of play. And this faceoff, I believe, will come back out to neutral ice. 12 seconds left on the power play here for Endicott. Waiting to come out of the box is Kroon. So it's final. Suffolk beats Wentworth. So the winner of this game would play Wentworth in the first round. The loser would play Nichols. This is the final game here of the regular season for the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Shielding the puck is Contessa in the circle left side. Dancing, throws it wide of the net. Rebound out to the right-hand side. Hoon Kim scoops it off the glass but not out. Guru keeps it in. Contessa now down the wall right side. Turns it over. George Sennett trying to angle it for Carangelo. Thrown back in by Guru. Hopped off the end glass. In behind the cage, Dillon grabs it for Salve Regina, and he's pinned. Lost by Contessa. Tried to play it into the middle to Kurapov. Knocked away by McLean. Sennett has it run off his stick. Craig will play it quickly back here for the Gulls. Kuczynski. Contessa left side. Runs into Azano. McLean out to George Sennett. And he'll just float it right side and come to the bench for a change. Boudreau wanted to carry it into the slot. Has it poked away. Battling in the corner now with Cam Speck. B. Kim sprints in left side. Out to the blue line. Zimmer with the shot. That goes high and wide. Off the glass. All the way out to the blue line. Shoemaker has it knifed away. Here's Kuczynski now trying to sprint ahead. Two Seahawks race back to get in his way. They go spilling out. No calls here. Shoemaker to Young. Tipped into the zone and out of play. Just past 2 minutes gone here in the third. Back to even strength. As I said, final up in Boston. Suffolk defeats Wentworth 3-1. UNE beat Nichols 2-1. Curry beat Western New England 6-2. This is the lone game remaining here to set the playoff field. All 8 teams will qualify. Quarterfinals will start next Saturday. This one played in front, trying to turn on the backhand. Puck hops into the air in the slot. Swatted in behind the net from the stick of Balk. Goals to keep it in. Balk. Hands off left side. Mazer now. Straight away. Turns. Fires wide of the glove of Latinovich. Puck in the corner. Balk. Spins away from Englund. Mazer now left side. Englund and Dillon trying to wedge it free. Englund finds the loose puck. Off the glass. Can't get it past the glove of Manukian, who then throws down Young at neutral ice. It has been a rough and tumble kind of game. Steered over the line right side by DiStefani. His drive on the net. Save O'Brien.
Now, Pez, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the normal format, the 1 versus 8, or is this different this year?
This was amended a few weeks ago, voted on by the presidents. They decided to have all 8 teams qualify. All teams will make it in all the winter sports. Normally that would not be the format. No icing here. Hoon Kim drops it on back. Seth Benson sends it straight up the ice, but in on the goal. So no icing. Craig sneaks it up the near side. Lozano touches it in the corner right side. Off the glass, wobbled down, back to the blue line of the Gulls. 6:15 to go in the third. Strawn, now Albert. Tiptoes over the line, lost the puck from behind. Near side, George Sennett wants to weave away from Manukian. Run into by Kurapov. Albert will play it on back. Cam Speck. Albert near side. Over the line. Looking to wrist it on the goal. Knocked away by Kroon. Him and Albert locked up. Puck loose in front. Thrown out to Manukian. Poked by McLean. Manukian finds it. Throws it on the goal. Wide of Latinovich. Rebound into the corner right side. Chipped off the glass but not out. Carangelo grabs it in the slot and will sprint away from Gowland. Over the line right side. Nearly ran into McLean. Carangelo to McLean in the corner right side. Looking to shield the puck. Knifed away by Giroux. And Gowland plays it out to Lawrenchak. Over the line is Albert. Waiting. Trying to wrist it on the net. Played it in deep. Lawrenchak. Carangelo hip checks him there. Lawrenchak keeps it alive. Out to the blue line. Waiting is Speck off a skate. Into the corner right side. Zaremli trying to rip it free from in deep. Shoemaker will sprint out through center. And he's able to softly play it right side. Seahawks will try and quickly make a change here. Right side intercepted by Hoon Kim. Plays it into the corner. Kevin Craig back there for Endicott. Speck, rink wide pass will come to Kuczynski. Lozano stymies him. Puck into the zone, scooped up left side. Along the boards, it can be grabbed by Shaheen. Wanted to play it into the right wing corner. Off angle shot! That one off the pipe and around and out. Lozano up for Walensky. With speed over the line right side. Walensky, wrist shot save made by O'Brien. Rebound skips off the glass all the way back out to neutral ice. Gull fell down there. Brendan Kim fires it back in deep. Boudreau on the forecheck. Shaheen now through neutral ice. Straight down the middle. Shaheen's wrist shot blocked from behind. Dribbled off the stick. In the air, out for Englund. Knocked away and carried onside. Englund shields it in the skates. Plays it left side. A lot of calls being let go both sides right now. Kroon tied up. Walensky along for Englund. Over the line left side. Delays, throws it towards the net. Sticked away by O'Brien. In the corner right side, Brendan Kim wanted to move it towards the net instead. It will deflect in behind the cage. Ovington will move it away for the Gulls. Contessa off the glass and down. No icing. Picked off by Borges. He barrels over the line. Borges with the wrist shot save made by O'Brien. Omsley. Matt Dillon now backtracking for the Seahawks. Here's Braden Young. He'll fly it into the right wing corner and chase after it. Giroux back there first for Endicott. Spins away from Young. In behind the net, shuffles it across. Out to Omsley. Now in stride now, taken by Block. Over the line left side, watched by Zaremli. Wrist shot save made by Latinovich. 13:04 to go in the third. .26 saves now for Latinovich. 20 for Connor O'Brien. Mazer and DiStefani on the draw. One to the wall. Gulls will win it. Balk. Hemmed in by Hoon Kim. Out to center now. DiStefani trying to carry it over the line. Lost it. Racing in is Benson to gather in the circle right side. On the backhand, plays it towards the net. Save made by O'Brien. Benson will wrap it around in deep once again. DiStefani crashing in. Left wing corner, wants to move it to the point. Knocked away in the circle. Out high, DiStefani can't steer it into the corner. Lozano now at center ice for Salve. Plays it wide of Benson back in. Chasing after it is Kraus while the Seahawks are in the midst of a change. And 12:27 and counting to go here in the third period. Cam Speck will just fling it into the corner left side. Hoon Kim quickly up. Kraus not able to get a piece of it. And this will be icing here with 12:14 to go in the third. Game tied at 1. Kurapov and Carangelo on the draw right side. Shoemaker grabs it in deep. On the backhand, plays it across. Hoon Kim paddled off the boards. Kraus tipped ahead by Carangelo, and this will be icing again. Just a little short of center when Carangelo angled that in. Seahawks will have to take the defensive zone draw again. It'll be Kurapov and Carangelo in the circle right side. Gulls win it. Back to Guru. Waiting. Plays it off the end boards. Puck trapped in behind the net. 4 players back there scrumming for it. Along the boards, left side, Shoemaker. All over Connor Beatty. Those 2 fall down. Kurapov now in the slot. Carries out in front. Kurapov trying to jam it past Latinovich. He scores! Andrew Kurapov straight to the net. And it's 2-1 Endicott. We'll give you a look here at the replay. That puck had been in the corner. Kurapov here just carries straight in front and able to jam it in.
Same thing that we was talking about on the first goal. Throw pucks in the net, see what happens. And Kurapov got lucky. That one went by Latinovich. Great shot.
2-1 Gulls. 11:34 to go in the third. This is exactly the type of back and forth, heavy hitting, a lot of action, type of game we expected to get. Zaremli tied up with Kuczynski. Boudreau now skates back out through center, leaves it for Walensky. Over the line, he'll throw it to himself in the corner left side. Contessa skates it out for the Gulls. Boudreau ran into the official. Able to get the puck, though, now. Boudreau around 2 Gulls. Tipped into the zone by Walensky. Picked off instead by Contessa. Harassed by Boudreau, who knocks him down. Boudreau with the steal. Couldn't settle the puck. Now skates wide with it. Turns, throws it towards the net. Walensky in behind the cage. Looking to flip it out in front. I think he wanted to try and shoot that off the back of O'Brien. Oh, my goodness. What a highlight that would have been. And the Gulls have iced it. I don't know. You tell me, Evan. Was he trying to fire that off the back of O'Brien or flip it out in front?
Looks like it. Maybe he was trying the Michigan. I don't know. Maybe the little cross move behind the net. But good chance nonetheless. Almost paid off.
Either way, degree of difficulty, very high.
I couldn't do it.
England will take the draw here for Salve against Shaheen in the attacking zone left side. He wins it back to Hoon Kim. Top of the circle waiting. Snaps it on the goal, and that's blocked in the skates of Contessa. Kuczynski and Azano trade blows. Young from behind the net now for Salve. Sprints through center. Floats it right side. Bounced off the end boards. Guru swats at it. Out to the blue line, but not out. Azano, right side. Throws it wide of the net. Looking for the tip from Borges. Played back out in front and hopped over the cage. Guru again. Omsley. Skates through center. Now glides over the line. Omsley with the wrist shot. That goes wide. Hops off to the side of the net. Off the end glass. Scooped out now to England. Turns it on the backhand. Here's Borges. 1-on-3. He'll just gain the line and saucer it softly and deep. Seahawks will make a change. Craig. Touched up by Omsley. In on the goal. Latinovich will steer it to Matt Dillon. Zaremli. Around the boards. Left side, Craig. Back in deep, Zaremli. Turns and hands off to DiStefani. Hayden Kraus. All the way across now, Benson. Waiting, plays it on back to Zaremli. Up to the blue line. Kraus angled in on the skates, able to keep it alive at the blue line here. Tied up, and the Gulls move it back out to center. Steered back for Matt Dillon now. Zaremli. Right side, Kraus on the backhand. Flips it in. Cam Speck. Tied up in the corner. Kurapov to Strawn. Can't connect with Beatty. Kroon trying to bank it out to Kraus, who throws a heavy hit into Kurapov on his way to the bench. Right side, Brendan Kim snaps it in on the net. Save made by O'Brien. Puck into the corner left side. Shaheen gains the line, will give chase now. Loose puck grabbed by Kroon. Behind Latinovich, it's taken by Brendan Kim. Flight in the air, bounced up ahead through center. John McLean couldn't settle it. Carangelo somehow carries it onside. Will sprint into the corner left side for it. Carangelo spinning in the circle. And we have a whistle here, a penalty coming. A hook is the call. And so hard to tell tonight which way this is going. It looks to be against Endicott, and it is. Hooking the call. And this is Matt Guru heading to the box. So the Seahawks will go on the power play here. They trailed 1-0 and scored to tie things up. Trailing by 1 once again. They will go to the man advantage. 1 for 4 on the power play here tonight. Carangelo moves it right side. Lozano tied up along the far side boards by Mazer. Foot race for it here, and it's taken away by Balk. And on a breakaway, Balk trying to turn with the shot. That one hopped back out in front, denied by Latinovich. Almost the 11th shorthanded goal of the year for the Gulls. Carangelo cross ice for Hoon Kim. That's intercepted. Manukian scoops it down. Omsley chasing after it with Dillon. Turned over here left side. Laurenchak shorthanded. Spins in the corner away from Matt Dillon. A minute gone on the power play. Seahawks have spent most of the time on defense. Right side, DiStefani, who has the lone goal here for the Seahawks. Tied up along the wall. Puck wedged back out to center and swatted down by Drew Laurenchak. 43 seconds left on the power play here for the Seahawks. Here's Englund. Around Mazer. Seahawks have to regroup at center. DiStefani. Touched in by Sennett. He'll fire it around the boards. 30 seconds left on the power play. Craig trying to clear it. Throwed it off of DiStefani, but not out. Sennett recovers in the corner left side. Left for DiStefani in deep. Seahawks trying to settle something here and at least get a shot here in the final seconds of this power play. Dillon at the point straight away. Waits moves it right side. Turning is Englund. In the circle. Played in deep Benson. Back right side Dillon. Across the one-timer from DiStefani goes wide. Rebound all the way out to the blue line, and Dillon can't keep it in. Final seconds of the power play.
That might have caught some post.
Here comes Kraus, right side on the backhand. His shot fought off by O'Brien. Back to even strength with 6 minutes to play. Brendan Kim, his shot whistles wide of the pipe. Sennett grabs it in the corner right side. Back to Brendan Kim. Wrists it right side, trying to get it to Kraus on the back door. Out to the blue line now, Kroon waiting. He throws it in on the goal, tipped on the net, and saved by O'Brien. Puck in the corner left side. Gulls will chip it up the glass and down. They'll say deflected, touched by Boudreau, so no icing, and now they do call icing. It looked like the near side official had waved it off. Seahawks will take this. 5:36 to go. Attacking zone draw here for Salve. Gulls will win it. Manukian. Right side to Strawn. Out to Beatty. He'll gain the line with speed. Has Kurapov going to the net. Trying to get the puck there, and Walensky with the quick stick to poke it away. Boudreau wanted to sneak it ahead to Walensky. Knocked away there. And the puck will get cross ice. Strawn tied up with Walensky. A penalty here, tripping the call. And this would look to be against Walensky. There's been a lot of penalties in this game. Two of the most penalized teams in the CCC. The 8th power play of the night for Endicott. 0 for 7 so far. Big spot here, though, with 5:09 to go. Seahawks trying to ask this penalty kill to come through again and keep this a one-goal game. Seahawks did trail by 2 late in their last game here at St. George's versus Curry. Scored 2 unanswered to force overtime. In an eventual victory, George Sennett was the hero on Valentine's Day. Much different feel to this game, though. Going to be a tough task if you have to score 2 goals in 3 minutes versus Connor O'Brien. Craig around the boards, and the Gulls are offside. No one heard the whistle. And nobody is happy on the ice right now. With 4:29 to go in the third.
Not really sure what's going on here.
Well, the Gulls were offside. No one heard it. Seahawks had the puck, though, and Kraus was ahead of the field. Short-handed. And I think the Seahawks are not happy about the whistle. The Gulls aren't happy about the offside. Thrown on the goal right side. Mazur to the net with a shot. That one hopped on the blue paint. Swatted out to the blue line. Kurapov can't hold it in. Boudreau actually make this Shoemaker. He'll send it long and deep. 4 minutes to play in the third. Here's Mazur. Tipped over the line by Shaheen. Scooped left side by Willett. Willett gets the return pass against the far wall. Skates it to the circle. Wrists it on the goal and blocked by Zaremli. He knocks down Beatty. Benson behind the cage. Wraps it around the boards. Held in by Mazur right side. Into the corner. Shaheen steers it up to the blue line. Mazur across. Craig waiting. Left side Willett. Back to Mazur right side. His wrist shot saved by Latinovich. 3:25 to go in the third. 17 seconds left on a power play here for Endicott. Second best power play in the CCC, 17.7% coming into tonight. Seahawks trying to hold them to 0 for 8 with the man advantage. Attacking zone draw right side for the Gulls. Zaremli will win it for the Seahawks and fly it down the ice. Penalty time is up. Back to even strength with 3:06 to go in regulation. Puck hopped into the slot. Seahawks trying to clear it. Borges wheels it on back to Hoon Kim. Trying to sneak it right side to England. Picked off instead by Almsley. In behind the net, Almsley now. Out to the right side. Glides up to the blue line. Left side, Manukian now from the point. Throws it on the goal. Tipped wide. Laurenchek trying to track it down for the Gulls. Here's Beatty. Had it run off his stick. Loosen the slot. Braden Young will grab it for Salve. Skates it ahead to center. Falls down. Knocked over by Beatty. Trying to clear it in deep. Zimmer knocked it away for a moment. Trapped at the blue line. Brendan Kim now from his own zone will backtrack. 2:22 to go in regulation. Endicott leading 2-1. Borges looks to play it back. Kurapov will steer it into the zone. Latinovich out to meet him. He swats it away. Given away. Strawn tied up with Borges now in the zone. Kurapov softly touches it into the corner. Clock rolling. Under 2 to play. Boudreau. Over the line right side. Manukian comes to challenge him, and Boudreau will win that contest. Boudreau now throws it on the cage on the spinning shot, and it goes high and wide. All the way out to the blue line, Nazano to keep it onside. Gulls will fling it on back. Latinovich was about on his way to the net, but now has to go back and man the pipes. Quickly up, Walensky. Latinovich to the bench. Net is empty with 1.5 minutes to play here in the third period. Lozano all the way around the board, sprinting over is Matt Dillon to get to it. He will scale it off the glass. In behind the net, Craig there for Endicott. Walensky, Zimmer coming to help as well. 5-person scrum in the corner behind the net. McLean wedges it away, throws it in front. O'Brien the save. Rebound sat there for a moment and now is thrown out of play by the Gulls. Net was empty with 1.5 minutes to play. And it will stay empty with 1:08 to play. See if we get a timeout called here. And we do. It'll be taken by the Gulls. We'll keep it here with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Lachlan Burgess having to serve as head coach here tonight for the Gulls. The Salve Regina product is an assistant coach, but R.J. Tolan, the head coach for the Gulls, did not come to the rink here tonight, expecting the birth of a child. A very understandable reason to not be at a hockey game.
Congratulations to him.
So Lachlan Burgess gets the nod here tonight behind the bench, and he will draw things up here defensively for the Gulls, who are 1 minute and 8 seconds away from securing the second seed in a date with the Leopards of Wentworth in the CCC quarterfinals. Seahawks will send out Sennett, Dillon, McLean, Walensky, DeStefani, and Benson as the 6. With the net empty and 1 minute 8 seconds to go. Looking for a goal to tie things up and force overtime. Gulls win the draw, though. McLean and Benson in the corner, able to try and win the puck back. At the blue line, Walensky shuffles it on the backhand. Sennett in deep, turning in the corner. Plays it behind the net. Center now in front. That one dribbled past O'Brien. And now the Gulls will sprint back. Garou from center throws it on the goal, high and wide. Left side, Omsley has the open net. He throws it in front. That's blocked. Settled down by McLean. Gulls will glide back out to center. Waiting and firing it is Balk, high and wide. Left side, Omsley now. He will pick at the open net. That goes wide. Rebound comes all the way out to center ice. Flung wide of the net by Balk. Dillon can finally grab it for the Seahawks and reset with just 24 seconds to go. Omsley pressuring Dillon from behind. McLean turning quickly out to center. 17 seconds to go. Gulls with it. Thrown on the goal. Saved by Dillon, essentially. With 10 seconds left, Seahawks have to hurry. Here's Sennett trying to navigate center. 6 seconds. Sennett throwing it on the net. And the Seahawks are called offside with 4.8 to go. And in all likelihood, that would just about seal it, because to try and get a shot in on goal from neutral ice with 4 seconds is going to be an improbable task. But stranger things have happened. This draw will be in neutral ice. And if you're Endicott, really all you got to do here is essentially scrum and muck up this draw. Seahawks will put Mitch Walensky wide right side. 4.8 to go, neutral zone draw. Kraus will take it against Shaheen, trying to win it and turn around. Shaheen just falls on the puck. That'll do it. We do have a whistle here. Let's hold on. Right now, half a second on the clock. Kraus was upset on the draw because Shaheen basically just fell down. Oh boy, and Kraus still unhappy. Getting into it with Shaheen. Well, the Seahawks don't need this. Neither side needs this. You do not need anyone getting any sort of supplemental discipline here, because there are no more games left except games that matter more. And that's, you could hear the official saying it there. To keep quiet, you want to play next game. So this all started because Shaheen, I mean, hey, savvy move, just fell on the puck on the draw.
You got to call that, though. I mean, you can't lay down on the puck. 4 seconds is a lot of time in hockey. You can't
exactly
just go down like that.
So that's what caused all of this commotion. right now there's half a second on the clock, and that's not going to be enough time to get a shot away here. They will drop the puck, and that'll do it. So essentially the Seahawks get a half second of a power play there, but a little anticlimactic at the end, but it's Endicott who gets the 2-1 victory here in this matchup. Seahawks disappointed here in this one on Senior Day. They dropped their last 2 of the regular season, but now both sides can turn their attention to the Commonwealth Coast Conference tournament. Evan, your thoughts on this game, and then what will be the playoff matchup? Wentworth for the Gulls, Nichols for Salve Regina.
I feel horribly for the seniors for Salve. Obviously, coming out on your senior night, losing is never a good feeling. For them, turn the page to the games that matter. If I'm the got a little extracurriculars here, and that was solved rather quickly.
Looked like that was Manukian. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, look a little bit of obviously it's going to come with a rivalry game. Seahawks, I like the matchup against Nichols. 3-0 on the year against them. Wentworth and Endicott, obviously a good matchup. Those two teams played well against each other. Good games all around. Excited for the playoffs, though, Pez. Saturday night.
The records now, Endicott improves to 18-6-1, 15-5-1 in the CCC. Salve will fall to 16-7-2 overall, 14-5-2 in the CCC. The Seahawks salute their home fans, and they will get one more game at least here at St. George's next Saturday versus Nichols. Stay tuned to salveathletics.com for the final times on those games. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew here tonight. Presley Boyce helping to provide live statistics. Evan Viola helping to provide camera work and color commentary here tonight. And I want to thank you all for joining and listening along with us. Once again, a heavyweight fight here tonight between Salve Regina and Endicott. And it's the Seahawks who cannot prevail on Senior Day. Endicott gets the road victory, 2-1, your final here from St. George's. Both of these teams, though, will move on to the postseason, which will come next week. I'm Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everybody.